What you never thought would happen keeps happening. 1. Ember. 50 miles southwest of the fire line, I expect refugees to arrive any minute. Jays swooping down from the mountain, bewildered deer sniffing the air. What can I offer but a handful of acorns and empathy? Why would they trust me anyway? 2. They name the fires, and we watch the statistics rise. Ferguson, 57,846 acres, 2 fatalities, 33% contained. Carr, 100,154 acres, 6 fatalities, 27% contained. Mendocino Complex, 74,408 acres, 0 fatalities, 9% contained. From the evacuees, words like hellfire, end times. 3. Glow. The billboard spells out Yosemite Valley closed in orange lights, orange as the sun behind the scrim of smoke. 4. Cause. Vehicle mechanical failure. Could mean a tractor backfired or an old carburetor emitted a spark, which means it could just as easily have been me who pulled my ailing Mercury Lynx over to the shoulder and left it idling too long in the tinderbox. Except when the mechanic removed my car's salt-eaten converter cover from the undercarriage, she warned me not to drive into a field of dry weeds, which means the difference between an alpine blue sky and a great-grandmother found huddled under a wet blanket with her 2 great-grandbabies, all of them dead, is the right words at the right time, a bit of dumb luck. 5. Mama said, I'm sure my grandmother did the best she could to take care of my babies. I'm sure she did. 6. Spark. A man recovers his deceased mother's engagement ring from the ash heap and calls the charred jeweler's box a miracle. The impeccable diamond, a swirl of rose gold. 7. Freeway. The white flakes whipped up in the car drafts look like ash until you hear the migrant butterflies smacking the windshield. 8. Answer. Is it possible that love, which is too small an answer, is also the only answer? 9. Firescape. A black cow grazing the charred hillside would be invisible if not for her flank rippling as she steps forward, nosing the ash. What can she expect to find? The only bovine for miles in this charcoal on charcoal sketch set against a parchment sky. 10. Ownership. I can't breathe belongs to one man's chokehold, one man's throat, and countless others fearing the same for their loves. Just as Be Like Mike belongs to the Adonis man who learned to fly, his silhouette lifting to the heavens, a sphere that could be the answer to all questions, or a rust-colored sun continuing its arc. 11. Echo. How can I help? She asks again, but the world has turned to stone. 12. Glossary. Today's vocabulary: fire whirl, fire devil, fire vortex hot enough to stir its own weather system, wind toppling trees miles outside the burn zone, upturned roots, a crater in the front lawn, the willow smashed against the eaves. 13. Image. A 2-year-old girl wearing a red dress and firefighter rain boots delivers burritos to the line crew while her mother films and the internet sighs. 4. Smoke. presses its truth against the sky. Either your house is on fire or you're pulling someone else's tragedy into your lungs. I force my chest to rise. 15. Manzanita. I'm not going to tell you greenleaf manzanita seed dormancy is partially broken by fire. I'm not going to tell you greenleaf manzanita seedlings appear in large numbers during the post-fire spring. Forecasters predict there is no post-fire to this hurting, just ink transcribing the ache.